Here we'll see how he uses it. Tua with a big left hook, and Ruiz in trouble. Tua comes right at him. Another big bomb, and Ruiz is down. This could almost be over now.
In the rich tapestry of boxing history, there are select battles that do more than just determine a winner. They captivate the collective imagination, resonating beyond the confines of the ring and embedding themselves in the cultural zeitgeist. The electrifying showdown between Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather Jr. stands as a prime example, not just as a contest of skill and will, but as a defining moment that bridged the world of sports with the broader cultural landscape, leaving an indelible mark on all who witnessed it. Emerging from the vibrant yet challenging streets of East Los Angeles, Oscar De La Hoya was no stranger to life's trials and tribulations. From the outset, he was thrust into a world where every day presented its own set of challenges. For Oscar, boxing wasn't merely a sport or a pastime. It symbolized hope, a beacon of escape from the hardships that surrounded him. It was his lifeline, his path to a brighter future. Under the watchful eye of his father, Joel, himself a seasoned warrior of the ring, Oscar didn't just learn the art of boxing, he imbibed its essence. The echoes of punches, the rhythm of skipping ropes, and the persistent encouragement of his father became the soundtrack of his youth. As he honed his skills, the gritty gyms of LA, with their worn-out bags and sweat-stained floors, became the crucible where a young boy's dreams began to take shape, setting him on a trajectory towards boxing greatness. 2,000 miles away. In the bustling city of Grand Rapids, Michigan, a legend was in the making. Floyd Mayweather Jr. wasn't just born into a family. He was born into a boxing dynasty. From the moment he could walk, the rhythmic dance of the ring seemed to be in his blood, an inheritance from a lineage of fighters.
I want to thank the good man upstairs for giving me this opportunity to win the national championship. And second of all, I want to thank my father.
His father, Floyd Sr., a parent and a mentor, having faced his own battles within the squared circle.
Yeah, well, it's just because of the training that I'm going. I'm more serious. I got shot with a 20-gauge shotgun, about 4 years ago, and they was talking about removing my leg. And I went under 5 surgeries and...
His uncles, Roger and Jeff, both esteemed professional boxers in their own right, further enriched the tapestry of boxing knowledge that surrounded young Floyd. Growing up amidst such a wealth of experience and expertise, Floyd Jr. was privy to lessons that went beyond mere techniques. He learned about the heart, the grit, and the sheer determination it took to rise to the top. Every training session, every sparring match, every piece of advice from his family was a building block, meticulously preparing him for the challenges ahead. This rich legacy and unparalleled guidance not only shaped his foundational skills, but also instilled in him a mental fortitude and strategic acumen that would become his trademarks. By the time he stepped into the ring against Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd wasn't just bringing his skills. He was bringing the weight of generations of boxing knowledge, primed for success and ready to etch his own chapter in the annals of boxing greatness. The title Golden Boy bestowed upon De La Hoya went beyond a mere epithet. It echoed a destiny filled with brilliance. From the onset, Oscar exhibited a talent that seemed touched by the divine. His triumph at the 1992 Barcelona Olympics stood as a testament to his prowess. Securing the gold medal in the lightweight division, he showcased his unparalleled boxing skills and dedicated his victory to his late mother, adding a poignant layer to his achievement that endeared him to fans globally. But the Olympic gold served as merely the beginning of a storied journey. As he transitioned into the professional realm, De La Hoya's brilliance shone even brighter. He ascended through the ranks, conquering 6 different weight divisions and etching his name alongside boxing's elite. Each victory, each title, added to the growing legend of the Golden Boy. Beyond his in-ring feats, De La Hoya's magnetic charisma set him apart. With a perfect blend of humility and confidence, coupled with his cinematic good looks, he became a media sensation. He transcended boxing, evolving into an icon and a household name, captivating fans with both his personality and his boxing acumen. Floyd Mayweather's ascent in the boxing world was nothing short of a testament to his unwavering determination and unparalleled work ethic. From his early days, where he clinched victory in the Golden Gloves, it was clear that Mayweather was destined for greatness. His journey from those initial triumphs to becoming a world champion in 5 distinct weight classes showcased not just his physical prowess, but also his strategic acumen and deep understanding of the sport. However, what truly distinguished Mayweather from his contemporaries was his defensive mastery. His ability to anticipate an opponent's move, coupled with his swift reflexes, made him an enigma in the ring. His opponents often found themselves swinging at shadows, unable to land a decisive blow, as Mayweather confidently proclaimed, "They can't hit what they can't see." As the trajectories of Mayweather and De La Hoya converged, the boxing world braced itself for a showdown of epic proportions. With Mayweather's defensive wizardry and De La Hoya's storied legacy, the stage was set for a clash of titans. The contrasting styles, personalities, and legacies of these two boxing behemoths were about to culminate in one of the most anticipated and grandiose boxing events in history.
The world has been waiting for. Let's get ready to rumble!
By 2007, the trajectories of both fighters had reached critical junctures. De La Hoya, with a career that spanned over a decade, was approaching its twilight. While he had faced and bested many formidable opponents, he yearned for one final bout that would encapsulate his legacy, a fight that would serve as the capstone to his illustrious journey. Mayweather, with youth still on his side, was in the prime of his career. Hungry for recognition and driven by ambition, he saw in De La Hoya not just an opponent, but an opportunity. Defeating the Golden Boy would not only bolster his already impressive record, but would also cement his status as the undisputed pound-for-pound king of the boxing world. The week leading up to the fight was nothing short of electric. The media was abuzz with speculation, analysis, and predictions. Press conferences were charged with tension as both fighters, backed by their entourages, exchanged verbal jabs, each trying to gain a psychological edge over the other. The hype was palpable, with fans, celebrities, and boxing pundits from all over the world descending upon the venue, eager to witness history in the making. On the day of the fight, the arena was a cauldron of emotions, with fans from both camps voicing their support, creating a cacophony of cheers, chants, and roars. The air was charged, every seat filled, every eye fixated on the ring. The MGM Grand in Las Vegas was a pulsating hub of energy and anticipation. As the fighters made their way to the ring, the atmosphere was thick with tension, each spectator aware that they were about to witness a historic clash of titans. The vast arena, filled to the brim, resonated with the collective heartbeat of thousands, each punch thrown, amplifying the crescendo of excitement. From the opening bell, it was evident that this was not just another bout. De La Hoya, ever the aggressor, came out with a purpose, launching a barrage of jabs and hooks, trying to penetrate Mayweather's impregnable defense. His strategy was clear: to unsettle Mayweather early on, to land those power punches and establish dominance. Mayweather, true to his style, remained unfazed. His defensive genius was on full display as he effortlessly dodged, ducked, and weaved, making De La Hoya miss more than he hit. The pretty boy showcased his trademark shoulder roll, deflecting punches and countering with precision. His strategy was a game of chess, waiting for De La Hoya to overcommit, to find those openings and exploit them. As the rounds progressed, key moments began to define the fight. In the middle rounds, De La Hoya found some success with his left hook, managing to land a few clean shots that momentarily stunned Mayweather. However, Mayweather's ability to adapt was evident. By the later rounds, he had adjusted his stance, countering De La Hoya's aggression with swift right-hand leads, catching the Golden Boy off guard. The crowd was on the edge of their seats, with each round seemingly swinging the momentum. De La Hoya's relentless pursuit, his attempt to corner Mayweather and unleash combinations, contrasted sharply with Mayweather's calculated approach, his focus on evading and countering, turning defense into offense. By the time the final bell rang, it was clear that the spectators had witnessed a boxing clinic. De La Hoya's aggressive onslaught against Mayweather's defensive artistry had provided a spectacle that would be discussed and analyzed for years to come. The scorecards read 116-112, 115-113, and 115-113, all in favor of Floyd Mayweather Jr. While the unanimous decision pointed to Mayweather's victory, the narrow margins underscored the fiercely competitive nature of the bout. For OscarDeLaHoya, the revered golden boy of boxing, this fight held profound significance. He had displayed his characteristic tenacity and skill, but the outcome hinted at his impending departure from the center stage of boxing. It felt like a moment where he acknowledged the changing tides, gracefully accepting the applause and preparing to pass the baton. Conversely, for Floyd Mayweather Jr., this was a defining moment, a loud and clear announcement to the boxing world that he was not just a contender, but the reigning monarch. The bout marked the commencement of the Mayweather era, an era anticipated to be characterized by unparalleled skill, strategy, and an unblemished record. Both OscarDeLaHoya and Floyd Mayweather Jr. are prime examples of athletes who expanded their horizons beyond the sport that made them famous. Their influence and impact were not confined to the four corners of the boxing ring. They ventured out, leaving indelible marks in various spheres of life.